Hi, I'm Tara. Thank you for joining me today. We are going to be unboxing some materials that I received from a company called MerryMade, and I received from them at no cost to me a pack of glitter heat transfer vinyl and then a little bundle pack of matte heat transfer vinyl. So I'm going to open these up with you, and I will include links in the description if you're interested in trying out MerryMade's products. I'm going to create a couple projects with you, so stick around, stay tuned, let's check this all out together. And like I said, MerryMade gifted these to me at no cost. However, I am going to be completely honest about the quality and show you how this cuts with my Cricut Maker machine, and we're gonna experience this ourselves and check it out and see if it's a product that we're wanting to recommend and if it's something that you guys would want to try. So let me get this open. It's a little noisy. So first and foremost, I just want to focus on some of the positives before I even really get into the different colors here. There's a nice little thank you card that came. I'm assuming this comes to everyone because it wasn't directed towards me when you make a purchase with the company. And they have contact information, and they have their Facebook page and Instagram where you can look them up. So that's nice to have a little thank you for purchasing from them. And then I did take a peek at the packaging. It's a little cardboard that this came inside of a little cellophane bag. And I noticed that right away off the gate, they have this nice little beginner's guide to heat transfer vinyl with some pictures, which I think is really helpful. And whether it's you're new to heat transfer vinyl or you're just new to this particular product, I don't know if they always do this with their heat transfer or if it's just because it's the bundle, but it did come with a Teflon sheet. So how amazing is that? I don't know if it's just because they gifted this to me or if you order their bundle, if it comes with the Teflon sheet, but I am really thankful for this. And also one of their cutting mats. I got a cutting mat with this bundle, and I got a Teflon sheet and a mat with this bundle as well. So thank you, MerryMade, for that. And then on the other side of the packaging, it gives you written instructions. Definitely impressed with the packaging. Just to start off, I do want to say that the size of the material is 12 by 10. And the glitter bundle comes with 10 different colors. So let's go ahead through them together. So this is a nice white glitter. I hope you can see that. And then we've got a copper colored glitter. It's kind of hard to see because there's that shiny carrier sheet on there. So on camera, anything that's got a shiny reflective quality, it's hard to film, but I hope you can see some of these colors. And then we've got silver glitter, and it looks like a navy, no, it says black, a black glitter. And then this fuchsia color or purple. And we've got a nice green. It's showing up a little brighter on camera than it really is. It's more of an emerald green. It looks a little brighter on camera. And same thing with the blue. This very pretty. And then we've got a gold and red. And then a pink. So very nice color selection. And again, these are 12 by 10 sheets. And let's go ahead and move on to our, I got another Teflon sheet. Thank you so much, I'm so thankful. And this is a standard grip MerryMade cutting mat. And so again, same packaging, has information and instructions inside of this. Let's go ahead and open this pack. And these are also 12 by 10 sheets. It says there's 18 colors, but there's a 20 pack. So there's gonna be 2 of more than one color, but a lot of variety here. And again, I'm gonna go through these, but they're gonna be a reflective quality on camera. So obviously this is a gold. And then we have a silver. And these 2 black, so we've got black and another black, and then 2 white. So 2 of the basic colors of white and black, and then 1 each of all the other colors. So we've got a nice pink here, and then like a maroon. I'm not sure if that's not really showing up true to color on camera, but it's a maroon color. And then red and orange, yellow, green, and mint, a blue, a lavender. Oh, I love lavender. And then a fuchsia, or dark pink, another blue, this is a little bit lighter blue, and then another green, it's a lot brighter green, and then a gray. Oh, no, there's more than one. Gray, and then a brown. So great at this beautiful variety of colors that come with the matte heat transfer bundle from MerryMade. Okay, so thank you for opening this up with me. We are going to make a few projects, so stick around. Let's see what the quality of this material is and how it works. And I'm going to try the Teflon sheets that they sent with me to do some of the pressing. Let's get to it. So I've decided to do a silver glitter for one of my projects and a white glitter for one of my projects, and then I'm going to do a layered project that's going to take the white, this pink, mint, and black heat transfer vinyl. So I'm going to go ahead and use the MerryMade standard grip mat that came in the bundle. And my first material that's going to be cut is the white glitter. And I'm going to place that, so you want to place it shiny side down or carrier sheet side down. So you'll see that shiny side, you're going to place that facing down on the mat. And then I'm going to use my brayer tool to just kind of make sure that is nice and flat and there's not any air bubbles sticking out. I did use the settings that I would normally use for cutting heat transfer vinyl with Cricut. So I would use, with the glitter, not cardstock, the Glitter HTV, I would be using the glitter iron-ons in Cricut Design Space and more pressure. So that's what I have my settings at, and I'm going to, actually let me check my blade just real quick. It's a good habit to get into. Make sure that your blade is nice and free of debris. And I'm going to go ahead and put this into the machine. Okay, I'm gonna hit the play button or go button, depending on which machine that you have. I'm gonna go ahead and let this cut. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna make use of both mats I got and just let this cut, and then I'll meet you and we will do a project or 2 or 3 together. Before I do any more cutting, I usually use my easel to weed, but I just wanted to grab onto this while it's still on the mat and peel it back and see how it weeds. This is literally my first cut of the HTV. I do want to repeat that I use the normal setting that I would cut Cricut glitter heat transfer vinyl with, and that is glitter iron-on setting with more pressure. And so far, it is just weeding off nicely. I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to rip or tear anything. But it looks like it's coming off nicely. I got all of that out in just one piece. And no, I did not save any extra. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my weeding tool to pop out these little inner pieces. I got all the pieces off, and it weeded pretty quick and pretty nice. That was so far so good. Okay, and then for this next one, it's actually just a regular white, and I just put it on everyday iron-on setting and just regular default pressure. So we'll see how this cuts. Okay, so this first cut is just one little simple one, and I just want to make sure that that's cut through with the everyday iron-on setting. So I'm going to get my True Control knife, and I'm just going to use my True Control knife to cut around the image so that I can use the rest of the heat transfer vinyl for other projects. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try and weed it before I cut all the rest of my pieces because the other colors are the same. Literally just weeded off just like butter, so nice. I'm really impressed. So just everyday iron-on setting, default pressure. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other colors on the same setting. Okay, so I'm gonna prep my shirt. I'm gonna do some lint rolling, and I'm gonna do a little preheat. And I noticed on the directions that the actual temperature setting is a lot lower than like everyday iron-on. So I'm gonna set it for 300, and do 30 seconds. Just trying to make sure my shirt is straight, because the inside tag isn't always straight compared to the rest of the shirt. So if you can hear, my easy press is already beeped. It's ready to rock. Just using my ruler as a guide just to make sure this is squared up with my shoulders on my shirt. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick preheat. It suggests 15 seconds. And here's my design I did. Live, love, camp. I've lint rolled and have this all centered. Okay, so my heat press is 9 by 9, so width-wise, this is not going to be an issue. Height-wise, I am just an inch past. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do live and love and then camp separate. So I'm going to throw the Teflon sheet on just where I'm going to be pressing, and I'm going to do 30 seconds and a lot of pressure. Okay, and now I'm going to move the Teflon sheet down and I'm going to press camp. It didn't say anything about pressing on the back side, but I might do that. But it does say to remove the carrier sheet while it's still warm. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that real quick. I don't need my Teflon sheet there. Just kind of hit it up for a few seconds on the back side. Okay. Okay, project 1 and done, and I love it. Look at how great that turned out. That is glitter heat transfer vinyl from MerryMade, weeded like a dream, and looks great. Okay, on to a layered project. And we're going to be doing 4 different colors, and a lot of times when you do layering you want to try to slice and not layer over a main design, but today we are just going to take the original design that I got on Cricut Design Space, and we are just going to be layering on top of layer. Okay, just gonna pre-press this again for my convenience. Okay, so I'm gonna put this, oops, I forgot to throw the Teflon sheet on. I'm going to put this, and I can slightly see my design underneath. I can see where it ends right here. So I think this is all, let me check it before I put it in there. Yeah, it'll fit under my press with one press. Okay. Just a little difficult to see where my design is with the Teflon sheet on there, but I'm putting it right at the edge of my design, so that'll help me. Okay. And I have it set at 300 degrees for 30 seconds. And I'm gonna do a nice firm pressure. Oh no, I don't wanna do the whole press, shoot. I did a whole 17 seconds and I didn't even wanna do that. I just wanted to do a tack down. So what we're gonna do next is we are going to let this cool a little bit. When you do layers, you just want to do a few seconds in each layer, so at least I didn't do a full press. I caught myself. Okay, so the white's gonna go on here like this, and then the green's gonna go on like this, and then the pink's gonna go on like this. Okay, so I'm gonna take off the top two and just do my Teflon sheet in just a couple seconds just to tack that down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am really liking this. This is working better than Everyday Iron-On. Totally not exaggerating here. I received this product and I did not have to pay for it, but I will totally be buying more. I was hoping to be able to just be, you know, give an honest review and share some positive, try to look for the positive, but that has not been difficult at all. This is really great stuff. I am very, very happy with it. I'm gonna try to line this up a little better. Okay, Teflon sheet. Put it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not sure why I just held it over the whole thing, but I did. And I'm able to peel that right away. Didn't have to wait for it to cool down. Last layer going on here. Super cute. Okay, last round, and I am going to do, I don't know, let's do like 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Just want to make sure that top layer is adhered down nicely. Oh shoot, it's still hot. I did not weed out the... Ah, where's my weeding tool? Weeding tool. I can't find my regular weeding tool, but I forgot to weed out the doorknob. I just now caught that. Left behind a little glue residue, but that's on me. Okay. Feels great. Oh my goodness. How cute was that and how easy was that? Check this out. Layered MerryMade HTV. This is their matte HTV. My first experience working with it, and look at that. How pretty, how cute. This is fantastic stuff. Love it. Okay, this is my last little project with our MerryMade HTV today. This is going to be Glitter MerryMade HTV that I did in silver, and I did have an issue with being able to see it. If anyone's worked with any kind of glitter HTV though, one of the tricks I do sometimes is run some chalk over the back of it, and if I had like a colored chalk with the silver, I would have been able to see it much better, but I was able to get it weeded. And I am going to take this little mini tote that I picked up from Hobby Lobby on a haul a while back, and I'm going to put this on here because I have a ton of gift cards that we've received from other people that we always forget at home. So I'm going to put them all in this little tote and throw them in my vehicle so that we always have them with us in this little dedicated gift cards little tote. So maybe just a little idea for you, not necessarily for yourself, but you could put someone's name, personalize it, and then give this little mini tote with full of gift cards for like a graduate or something like that. I am going to do a pre-press. I'm going to throw this little Teflon on, and I'm going to keep it, if you'll notice, underneath where the stitching is. If I don't, then the heat is not going to distribute evenly, and then the press will not be even, and it'll affect how it adheres to the project. So when I actually, there's seams right along in here and across the top. So ultimately and ideally, I think I might actually angle my heat press. The best would be for me to use my mini, but I'm gonna wing it right now since I've already got my heat press out and ready to rock. I'm gonna trim some of this excess around so it's easier for me to see what I'm doing with the alignment of this. Maybe it would help if I had my project straight, right? Okay, I think that looks perfect. Throw my Teflon over there, and I'm going to do 30 seconds at 300 degrees and a really firm pressure. Okay, and then I'm just gonna flip it over and do a press on the back. Just because that's what I'm used to doing with my Cricut iron-on. And I do that with my Siser as well, or Siser. I always say it wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna let that cool off. Okay, so I'm gonna start from this bottom one and peel back. I just don't want to stretch it out. Okay, so that one wasn't really near a seam, so that's good. This up here is what I'm worried about, so I'm going to peel back from the bottom up. Okay, it looks like it adhered down. So I really appreciate the Teflon sheet that I got with my bundle from MerryMade. It has been really useful and helpful. But look at that. Great. Cute. This is going to be perfect for me to throw all my gift cards in and have a place to store them. So for the most part, the lint roller took the little excess glitter off. If this were like a garment that was actually going to be washed, I'm pretty sure those little bits would just come right off in the wash. But very pleased. Thank you so much for opening this new product with me. And if you're interested in purchasing the products that you saw me use today, make sure you click in my description box and go ahead and click on the links. Thank you so much for joining me, and make sure to check out another one of my videos.